And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 6 minutes is number 6.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lopez. Pedri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. And this is Lewandowski. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Fermin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread it left. Casado makes the interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Alexander-Arnold gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Crossing. Hazard clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Now it's Raul. Chance, surely! And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative. and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden he's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Looking for options for movement. Al Kubasi gets good distance on it. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's played in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field is number 11, Mbappe.
Now it's Rafinha.
Mbappe!
Mbappe! We've got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. Out to the right. Yamal. And that was very necessary. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes
Mbappe.
added time.
And the number on the board is 3. He's a sharp little ball here. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90
Hello
minutes couldn't
everybody,
produce a winner,
please join
and
me
we
in
have
wishing
extra
a happy
time.
wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Yamal. Number 16,
90 minutes gone and nothing between
coming
them
on the
still.
field, number 19, number
Raul,
6,
he's
Deli
picked his way
Olmo.
through. Raul! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. Casado. Lovely pass, but can he... And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aguirre cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. That's good play. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Barcelona, number 17, Casado, number 24,
And we're off for the final
coming
time.
on the field, number 21.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and shot a goal!
Substitution in progress.
Now that's a real chance missed. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yamal gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some
There
great
will be
movement
1
here,
minute
and
added
the pass
time.
was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I mean, being an Italian defender, we all know...
Chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he get it through? Opts for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Çalhanoğlu, Damian, Kamate. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are looking to break at pace. That ball looks a good one.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Into Milan. Ah, he's given it away. Opts to play it back. Mkhitaryan.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bastoni. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that Batistuta, decent chance! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Shot could be... Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Look at the space here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Filippo Inzaghi. And Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. Çalhanoğlu gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu clears. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we're off again. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Dimarco. And it's Mkhitaryan. Some really good ball movement. It's a searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. And this is... He's had a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And we have our very first corner. Yildiz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution for Milan. Number 9. Ribery.
So time for change,
Number 7,
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field. Number
Still no way
22,
through. The defending here is resolute.
Number 20.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Inzaghi! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barella! Sticks it away! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well, that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. Colomwani.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What yield is? It's a good foot in there. And he's there to belt it away. Could move up a gear here.
There will
DiMarco.
be 5
Oh, it's a
minutes
nice
added
idea, but
time.
the execution was lacking. Played back in. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that's that. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and...